Welcome again. We're going to make a very simple tuna fish pie. My children call it tuna fish jubbly. I have no idea why. I think because it's lovely jubbly. That's why it's called that. It is literally a tin of baked beans, or you can use a tin of spaghetti, tin of tuna fish, and potatoes, mashed potatoes. I'm going to show you, for you who don't know how to use a potato peeler, if you have one. It's really simple. You've got a blade, double-ended blade here, and you just push it through and round. Oops, got a knot there. Careful with your fingers. Always put your thumb behind so it doesn't slip. And if you haven't got a potato peeler, a knife, but be very, very careful. Again, just gently going underneath, taking a bit at a time. Don't rush, there's no need to rush. Take all the bad bits off. So I'll say you don't need a potato peeler. There we go. You'll just take all the little bits off that you aren't very pleasant. There we go. And voila, potatoes peeled. Just give them a little wash. And then pan, which is over here. I'm just going to carefully, again, try and keep your fingers like that when you're cutting. So your fingers are right behind the blade. You don't take chunks out of your fingers. Gently go like that. There we go. Pop that into the saucepan. Same again. Gently. Never rush with a knife. Never. There we go. In there. A little bit of salt. And then some water. And then put it on the stove carefully and bring it up to the boil. It will take probably about 20 minutes for the potatoes to cook. So we'll be back in a minute. Okay, it's been 20 minutes and the potatoes are boiled and ready to be mashed. You can tell by just picking them up a little bit. And if they break in the pan, you'll know that they are ready to mash. They're nice and soft, they're all breaking up in there, and then you'll know they're ready to mash. So what I'm going to do is turn the stove off. I'm going to take these to the sink very carefully. Bear in mind it's hot. Carefully pour potatoes into the colander. Then just shake it a bit to get the extra water out of it. There we go. And put them back into the pan, like so. Now, I'm going to show you just two ways. If you haven't got a potato masher, not the end of the world. You can get a bit of butter, put it in your pan, and then on your chopping board, because it's safer, just mash it like so. And if the potatoes are lovely and soft, it'll be very easy. So you don't need to have a potato masher. I know I'm only doing a small amount, but you, this is soft, it'll be very easy to mash. If you want to put milk in, you can. I don't always put milk in. Or a bit of cream, if you have a bit of cream, if you've got a bit of extra left over from your pudding from the night before. There we go, nice creamy mashed potato. A little bit of pepper if you want. I'm going to just put a little bit. Sprinkle a little bit of pepper in. There we go. That is ready to go on your pie. So I've done that one with fork. I'm going to do the other one just to show you. With, again, take your pan off the stove. Carefully get the water out. Be careful because it will be hot. Shake it a little bit so the water comes out from side to side. Put it back into the pan. And then same, add a little bit of butter. One side out of the way. And then your masher. Just mash all the potatoes up, try and get all the... Again, if you've cooked the potatoes well, very easy to mash then. Don't worry if it's not, just have to do it a little bit longer. I'm going to put a little bit of milk in this one. Just a spoonful of milk. Nice, steady with it so they don't splash. Do it yourself. There we go, that one's mashed as well. There you go, nice and mashed. Right, now I'm a bit of a cheese freak, so I do like cheese in everything I do. Now you can make the tuna fish pie with or without cheese. I probably will put some cheese in. Tin of baked beans. You have your baking tray. These ones have got the pull ring pull even, which is a bit easier. Right. Try and take this off because this is very sharp. Careful. There we go. Let's go in the bin. Right. Just stir this up a little bit. And then you pour the beans. I probably won't need all of the beans, but if you've got a big dish, you can put all the beans in. And obviously, depending on how many you're feeding. And then a tin of tuna. Can openers, various types. Hope this works because I'm not very good with these. It's one of these ones. I'm not sure. Ah yes, there we go. Is that going round? Maybe it's best to get the ring ones as well for your tuna. Might be easier. Right, there we go. Oh, there's a little bit of blue paper in there. Carefully take that out. Ooh, and then you use your colander again and just drain off the juice. There's a little bit of tuna in the bottom of that, so we just don't want to waste anything. There we go. Again, just draining it. Right. Bring that over. And then literally just spoon this over. You could do salmon if you wanted salmon. There we go. But it's cheap, cheerful, delicious, and very easy to make, as you can see. There we go. Just pour that, into the dish. There we go. I'm just going to wash the spoon off and I can use the spoon for mashed potato. Now then, like I said to you, I'm a cheese freak, so I do like a bit of cheese. It's good for you as well. So we'll grate again, a bit more cheese. Right. Then put the potato on the top, which we'll do in a minute, and then put it into a preheated oven for about 20-25 minutes. Gas mark 5, 180 to 190 degrees centigrade. Right, so we're going to add some cheese, and you could add some onion if you wanted to at this stage. Whatever your family like, really. A bit of mixed herbs, parsley. There's no limits to what you could put in here. Bit of mustard again if you fancy mustard mash. And then, a bit of pepper. Mustn't forget pepper. A bit of pepper. There we go. And then we're going to put that on top of this. You can make this in the morning, ready for tea in the evening. Nice and easy to do before you popping out. There we go. I'm sure you can make it look a bit tidier than I have. Sprinkle a bit more cheese on the top. And there you're good. Oh, you can always put your little bit of tomato on the top to make it look pretty. Bit of extra colour. There we go. Voila! Tuna fish jubbly. I hope you enjoy it.